Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Unfortunately, tonight, the San Francisco Giants continue on hard times as they lose another ball game against the Atlanta Braves. 13 to 2 in this one. A very rough game. I mean, essentially, this ball game was over from the top of the first inning when the Giants fell down 5-0, and from there they were unable to come back in this ball game. Look, I mean, it has been tough. This stretch, these last four games. Prior to that, the Giants were playing some of their best baseball. It is hard to explain what's happened here in these last four games. But look, it's not good. What the Giants have showed in these four games, look, that, they're not ready to compete for a wild card spot. Right now they have fallen 4.5 games back, and quite frankly, look, if you can't hit with runners in scoring position, you're not going to win a lot of ball games, and that has been the Achilles heel for the Giants. It's tough right now, but these four games here have showed that the Giants aren't ready. They're not ready for a stretch run. This team is not capable to get in the playoffs. It would be nice to see this team make a wild card. At moments during this season, you felt like maybe they could get going and get on a run. Welcome in, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights. How's it going, everyone? We're keeping the positivity here, but being honest with where this ball club is at. This ball club has given us a lot of exciting moments, but we are at a point in the season where 500 baseball is not good enough to get into the playoffs. And look, you got to bounce back tomorrow, the final game of the series. You got your ace on the mound, Logan Webb. I mean, he has been pitching fantastic his last couple of starts. So, I mean, if there's anybody that you want on the hill to get a stop job and to come through, it's Logan Webb. He'll be taking the mound tomorrow. Then you got an off day on Friday. So this game tomorrow, very important. Because, look, you do not want to lose tomorrow, get swept, lose 5 in a row, and then have an off day and essentially sit on it. So, look, tomorrow's a big game. A lot of pressure, but, we'll go out there, compete. But at this point, you're not really expected much from this Giants team. It's frustrating. I mean, it really is sad to watch this team. They can't hit to save their life. I was very wrong at the beginning of the year when I thought that this team would hit better than last year. Maybe they have. I don't know what the numbers say. But the struggles at the plate have continued this season. You're not going to win a lot of games when you're not hitting the baseball, when you're not hitting with runners in scoring position. So look, frustrating times right now. When the Giants had went 11-3 in a 14 game stretch, had you believing that this team could get to the wild card, but look, just not happening. Right now, the rest of the season, I mean, it's about trying to get that offense going a little bit and continuing to see the development of the younger players. And we did get to see McCray make his major league debut tonight for the Giants in center field. The 23-year-old having a solid year. McCray down in AAA, hitting 276, 6 homers, and I believe it was 32 RBIs. So look, you like to see that he got an opportunity, got the call up, didn't get a hit today, but I felt like good to get his feet wet, get some experience at the big league level, and we'll see what this kid can do. Exciting young player. Tyler Fitzgerald, he had a terrific game, another multi-hit game for the young kid, and another home run for Tyler Fitzgerald. He hits his 14th home run of the season. Conforto had a great game. We know that he had a hot road trip. So today, 2 hits, picked up a walk, so was on base 3 times. Patrick Bailey, he went 1 for 4. We know he has been struggling, so good that he picked up a base hit. Casey Schmidt, he picked up a base hit, going 1 for 1 in the game. So look, not a whole lot for the Giants offense. 8 hits, which is better than what we've seen in the series when they have not been scoring at all. And so, look, this is a work in progress. But as we have said all season, if this team is going to have a chance to compete for a wild card spot, they have got to get their offense going. They have got to get the bats going. They have really struggled out there. Robbie Ray tonight, I don't know what happened out there, but he had probably one of his worst starts in his big league career. Did not get through the first inning. Gave up the big grand slam to Michael Harris II, who ironically was coming off the injured list. And in his first at-bat since coming off the injured list, he hits a grand slam. And very frustrating when the game is essentially over in the first inning. This series, you've had 2 heartbreaking losses in extra innings, and then you have a game where you're knocked out in the top of the first inning. Not a good feeling. What's going on? AM Echo Sky, what is going on? The Giants just came out flat as they got blown out by the Braves to lose a series. Yeah, it's Giants looked very flat today. Not a whole lot going, and really frustrating because they were playing some great baseball, and now in these last 4 games, they have just completely fallen off of a table. And they look like that. 4 games ago, we were sitting here. I think it was a game and a half out of the wild card. Now you're 4.5 back, and quite frankly, you're just continuing to fall. You're not going to make the wild card as a 500 team, which is what this team has shown. This team has shown all year they can't get above 500. If they do, they fall right back and below, and that's looking like what's going to happen now. They've fallen back now, 61 and 62, and they are sliding fast. This happened last year in August and September, where they just fell off. And you really hope that this 4-game slide is not the beginning of what is, the end of the season. Because right now, a week from now, we really could be sitting here and they could be 7.5, 6.5, 8.5 out of the wild card and be done. So right now, try to have some good at bats tomorrow. Try to get the offense going. Welcome in, LDO. Look, we don't want to hear anything about Joey Bart. Good for him if he is having a good season. But look, LDO, I mean, you definitely are on to something. I mean, look, I've been a big supporter of Farhan Zaidi, but at this point, it's looking like if this team misses the playoffs again, another season, that he's losing his job. And that's what it's come down to. And with how flat this team has looked in these last 4 games, look, you got to get rid of Farhan Zaidi. You got to. I mean, I've never seen a team more flat and playing so awful. And look, it's not like they were out of it 4 games ago. They were right there competing, and yeah, it's just completely gone downhill. It's just it's frustrating, so frustrating. But at this point, look, I've been a big supporter of Farhan Zaidi, but if this team misses the playoffs again, you've got to fire Farhan Zaidi. So we'll see what happens moving forward. Logan Webb is on the mound tomorrow, so you do got a good feeling to try to get back in the win column. Logan Webb has been pitching some of his best baseball here the last couple outings. So let's do it. We are going to get to our picks of the game. So would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. In my player of the game, I am going to take Tyler Fitzgerald. He is the one Giant that is having some great at-bats and had a great game today. Multi-hit game. Hit another home run. He has got 14 home runs on the season. Giants definitely need to change the entire offense in the offseason, starting with firing our hitting coach, Justin Bailey. Farhan is an absolute disappointment. Yeah, LA needs to be gone. Burrell has done a good job, but I don't know what it is with the situational hitting, but that is where the Giants, they used to be really good at that. It seems like in prior years that when you had runners in scoring position, the Giants offense would come through, but look, they just have not been able to come through lately, and it's been tough. I mean, you got to get those hits, got to drive in those runs. We appreciate the support, everyone. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button, everyone. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Smashing that like button. This lets the YouTube algorithm know that this San Francisco Giants post-game show is important, so YouTube can recommend this San Francisco Giants post-game show to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. Appreciate the support, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's hope the Giants can salvage a game in the series. Going into an off day, you do not want to sit on this long losing streak all the way till Saturday. So it really makes tomorrow's game very important. Let's get the win tomorrow. Appreciate it, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Have a great night, AM Echo Sky. Take care, everyone. And let's go, San Francisco Giants. Have a great one, everyone.